Topic: Awareness and Space. Hubble Space Telescope. Context: NASA's Hubble Space Telescope has detected a stunning image of a huge collection of aging stars, believed to be 10 billion years old. This rich and dense smattering of stars is a massive globular cluster, a gravitationally bound collection of stars that orbits the Milky Way. What are globular clusters? Globular clusters are denser and more spherical than open star clusters like the famous Pleiades. They typically contain hundreds of thousands of stars that are thought to have formed at roughly the same time. About the Hubble Space Telescope. The Hubble Space Telescope is a large telescope in space. NASA launched Hubble in 1990. It was built by the United States Space Agency NASA, with contributions from the European Space Agency. Hubble is the only telescope designed to be surfaced in space by astronauts. Expanding the frontiers of the visible universe, the Hubble Space Telescope looks deep into space with cameras that can see across the entire optical spectrum from infrared to ultraviolet. Sources: The Hindu. Facts or prelims. Golden Globe Race GGR. What is it? The Golden Globe Race is being conducted by Sir Robin Knox-Johnston of UK to commemorate 50 years since the world's first solo non-stop circumnavigation undertaken by him in 1968 on board the Indian-built boat, Soleil. The uniqueness of the race is that boat designs and technology newer than 1968 is not permitted, hence use of global positioning system GPS, satellite communication, navigational aids, etc. is forbidden. Commander Abhilash Tomi of the Indian Navy is the only invitee from Asia. GSV Day. When? 1st July 2018 will be celebrated as GSV Day, to commemorate the first year of the unprecedented reform of Indian taxation. Kalidas Award. Context: noted artist and Jolie Evamegon has received the National Kalidas Salmon for Visual Arts from the Madhya Pradesh government. The award was conferred in recognition of her insightful and sensitive portrayal of the identity and spirit of women through her meaningful paintings in a variety of media. About Kalidas Salmon. It is a prestigious arts award presented annually by the government of Madhya Pradesh in India. The award is named after Kalidasa, the renowned classical Sanskrit writer of ancient India. The Kalidas Salmon was first awarded in 1980. It was initially conferred in alternate years in the fields of classical music, classical dance, theater and plastic arts. From 1986 to 87 onwards, the awards were presented in all four fields every year. In News, Banking Codes and Standards Board of India (BCSBI). The Banking Codes and Standards Board of India (BCSBI) is an independent banking industry watchdog that protects consumers of banking services in India. The board oversees compliance with the Code of Banks' commitment to customers. It is an independent and autonomous body, registered as a separate society under the Societies Registration Act, 1860 on February 18, 2006. The Reserve Bank of India extended financial support to the board, meeting its expenses for the first 5 years. BCSBI has, in collaboration with the Indian Banks Association, evolved to codes: Code of Banks Commitment to Customers and the Code of Banks Commitment to Micro and Small Enterprises, which set minimum standards of banking practices for member banks to follow when they are dealing with individual customers and micro and small enterprises.